Yo, 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 yo. What's going, guys? Hooping news updates, man. And yeah, man, just coming on here, coming on live. You know what I'm saying? Gonna talk some sports. Everything that's been going on around the sports world. And yeah, man, just coming, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what everyone's talking about. Yeah. Hopefully, everyone's having a good Saturday night. What's going on, Samurai? What do you mean I'm finally back, bro? I've been back for a while now. But appreciate you for coming in. All right. Yeah, I don't go live as much. What's going on, JT? I appreciate that, JT. We need play by plays back. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like never say never, but I I don't see it. You know what I mean? Like I don't see myself ever doing play by plays again. Now maybe for like a special occasion, sure, but like yeah, man, it would have to be like a very, very special occasion for me to even think about doing play by plays just because they're very daunting. And when I did them back then, I wasn't getting the notifications that I felt like I should have been getting out. You know what I mean? And like, just, yeah, man. Christmas game? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's good. That's a tough one. I don't think that's gonna happen. But maybe NBA Finals. Yeah, probably NBA Finals or something like that. That's probably what it would have to be for me to think about going live. To be honest, man. But yeah, like I do get asked a decent amount to go to do play by plays. I get asked. Um, Maybe at the end, maybe at the end of the day, maybe I'll do it more. Thoughts on the Nuggets? They're not as good as they were. I think they need to make a big trade. Michael Porter, maybe try to trade him for a couple pieces. I've seen that they want Zach Levine, Cam Johnson. I even seen that they were interested in Jimmy Butler. So yeah, like there's a couple of things to where the Nuggets could use Michael Porter in a big trade to try to shake their team up, but yeah, the current team they have right now is definitely not good enough to win a championship, and I don't think they're even close to good enough to get out of the West, as far as I'm concerned right now. You're right. Jimmy's probably not going to Denver, but they're rumored to be interested in him. Jimmy to Golden State. Yeah, that's where I think he's gonna end up too, Samurai. I think Jimmy to Golden State. I've seen this ridiculous Phoenix Suns rumor float around. I think it's absurd because like if you're Miami, why would you want to take Bradley Beal? Like, to be honest with you, like because you're getting a worse version of Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? Um, like just man, just like why? Because if you're Miami, right, and you're trying to move Jimmy, why would you get a guy that's just as old, who's on a worse contract? Like, like why would you do that? Exactly, bro. They don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see Phoenix and Miami being able to make a Jimmy Butler trade. To be honest with you, because I don't see the path. You know, I just don't see it. Um, if the Celtics go back to the finals, you must do play by play. We'll see. Never say never. Never say never. Can Bill? No, Bill can't play defense, bro. He's not a good defender. Yep, exactly, bro. He's a worse version of Jimmy Butler. So basically, Miami. Why would you trade Jimmy Butler for a guy for a guy that's not as young? You know what I mean, and on top of that, he's worse in every category than Jimmy Butler. Probably besides scoring. And honestly, Jimmy Butler is probably just as good, if not better, than Bradley Beal at scoring. So yeah, I don't like that for Miami. I don't like it. I absolutely despise that move for Miami if they make it. Which honestly, that makes me want Miami to do it because I hate the Miami Heat. Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend just because I make NBA channel. Like I like every NBA team. I fucking hate the Miami Heat. So hey, anything to make their team worse, I'm all for it. To be honest with you. Celtics are not going to the finals. I disagree. I think the Celtics are still head and shoulders the best team in the East if they're fully healthy. Uh, I don't see anyone in the East beating Boston 4 times. Can you name the team that you think will beat Boston 4 times, Samurai? Since you're so adamant they're not going to get there again, who do you think's going to beat them? JT, I hate those teams too, man. Well, I really don't hate New York as much, but because I don't take New York that seriously. But Miami and Philly definitely hate them. New York don't really hate them because I just don't take them that seriously. Go C's, damn right. Yes, sir, JT. You already know what it is. Thoughts on OKC? They're still young. They're gonna be a really good regular season team. They're gonna win a lot of games in regular season. I don't think they're gonna get to the finals though. I still think they need more experience, and they're very young. So, but they're on the uprise for sure. They're in the future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Knicks ain't doing nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? We've seen this gimmick with the Knicks over and over again. I mean, they're going to win like 50 games in regular season, 55 games, and then they'll lose in the second round. I mean, it's going to happen again. So, yeah, I don't take the Knicks seriously. Definitely don't take the New York Knicks seriously because of that, man. I just can't. So, Samar, have you seen Cat in the playoffs, though, bro? Have you seen Cat? I mean, Cat is a significantly worse player in the playoffs than he is in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? We've seen evidence of this every time Cat has made playoffs. I mean, he's significantly worse in the playoffs than he is in the regular season. We've seen it over and over. So, yeah. He has JT. JT. Cat's always been a great regular season player, bro. He's always been. I'm not taking that away from him. Cat is really good and really talented. I'm not saying he's not, but go look at the. I'm telling you guys facts. Go look at his playoff numbers. They're not good. Now, could he change the narrative and play better in the playoffs this year? Sure, he can. But I'm just saying, he hasn't been good in the playoffs. Every time he's been in the playoffs, he's not been good. You know what I'm saying? Like, could a new team help that? Maybe, but we have to see. But I'm not sold on them. I mean, like, I'm just not sold on the Knicks. Timberwolves, mediocre. They're definitely not nearly as good as they were last year. They're another team, kind of like the Warriors. I put them in the same tier as like the Warriors. Like, they're a big trade away from being a contender, but for now, they're not. They're not a contender. You know what I mean? They're a playing team who will get bounced in the first round. That's how I look at Minnesota right now because I don't like Randall, and I think they should trade Randall. Yeah, man, yeah, I don't like the Wolves right now. I think they're a mediocre 500 team. Don't doubt the Warriors. The Warriors are I mean, I'm doubting them. I don't think they're well, first of all, they're not as good as they were in that 21-22 season. I mean, that's the Warriors were actually really good in the regular season during that 21-22 season. I mean, the Warriors beat when the Celtics were missing what Jalen Brown and Porzingis. That if you're talking about this year, yeah, they beat the Celtics in regular season game, but the Celtics were without the majority of their lineup in that game, from what I remember. So no Jalen, no Porzingis, and they still barely beat them. So. Oh, you're talking about the 22 finals. Man, that was a long time ago, man. That was like almost 3 years ago. I mean, like so much has happened since then. And plus Celtics won a championship. So I don't think the Celtics are gonna be intimidated by the Warriors this time. I'm just saying. I mean, a lot's happened, a lot has changed since those finals happened. I mean, a lot of things the landscape has changed in the NBA. Yeah, they will, Samurai. All right, bro. You'll see. They'll be hoisting another banner up in June. You know what I'm saying? You'll see. We'll see. It is what it is. Remember Tatum was only like 23 when he faced the Warriors in the finals. Yeah, exactly, bro. Now he's like way better than he was then. Thoughts on the Lakers? Mediocre. Mediocre on the verge of a rebuild. That's what they are. Because the second that LeBron retires, the Lakers are gonna stink and they're gonna have to rebuild. Uh, bro, Heat selling bad. Edwin, that's not a bad thing. Let the Heat sell, bro. Let them sell. I mean, the worse the Miami Heat are, the better than I am. Are they one piece away from being a contender? It depends on the piece, Samurai. I mean, like, what do you have in mind for the Lakers? Obviously, you got Braun. He's not as good as he once was, but he's still very good. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis been playing like a top 5 player in the league this year. I mean, Anthony Davis having a very, very good underrated season. He's having Braun still superstar. I don't know. I don't know. Way better Jordan 40. Yeah, you're probably. You could. He's definitely better than MJ at 40. But I'd still take MJ in the GOAT debate. I'm not using Michael Jordan at 40 and LeBron at 40 in the GOAT debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm the way I do the GOAT debate is I look at peak versus peak, and I think Michael Jordan's peak was better than LeBron's peak. But that's just me. Listen, man, everyone's entitled to their opinion in this GOAT debate. I mean, like the Jordan LeBron debate's it's a really good debate. Um, but I'm always gonna take MJ at the end of the day. I just am. I just think MJ is better than him. I mean, like I'm always gonna stand on that. I mean, like I don't think anyone's ever gonna change my mind about that GOAT debate because Michael Jordan was that guy. You know what I mean? LeBron's that guy too, but I like MJ. I'm an MJ guy. LeBron is not a better career, bro. Michael Jordan played 2 major sports. He won 6 championships. How many MVPs did Jordan win? Did he win like 4 MVPs, something like that? 3 MVPs, 3 or 4, I think. And he honestly could have won a Defense Player of the Year award too. Okay, 40,000 points. Okay, man. He came out. LeBron, honestly, LeBron should have gotten 40K because he started coming out in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and Michael Jordan came out what? At age, when did Michael Jordan start playing? He didn't start playing when he was 19. Michael Jordan didn't start playing NBA until he was like, what, 22 years old? LeBron started when he was 18. I mean, so LeBron got like a fucking 3 or 4 year head start on MJ when it comes to career start time. I mean, just talking about career. Yeah, sure. 40,000 points. That's great. That's fantastic. Top 5 assists. Yeah, that's great. Scoring titles. Yeah, that's great. Michael Jordan got scoring titles, by the way. I'm not mad. I just said everyone's entitled to their opinion on the MJ LeBron debate. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm not mad at you think LeBron's better than MJ. I'm not mad at it, but I disagree. LeBron's not a better scorer than MJ. LeBron is not a better scorer than MJ. No, he's not. MJ got it done everywhere. I'm not, bro. I don't care about how many points LeBron got over MJ. MJ's a better pure scorer than LeBron is. Stats don't lie, but go look at the games. I'm telling you, MJ's better scorer than LeBron. Wembley's about to be better than both of them. Honestly, JT, he got a shot. Wemby is a fucking alien. You know what I'm saying? And Wembley got a shot to be the greatest player to ever play in the NBA. He got a shot. Okay. Easy, bro, Samurai. You know how easy it is to score in today's NBA? I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like, it's so easy. It's so easy to fucking score in today's NBA, bro. I mean, like, it's never been easier. Like, No, he didn't, bro. See, like, I hate this narrative that that 90s players were plumbers. I mean, it's like the stupidest bullshit narrative ever. I mean, it's not fact. It's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of players in the 90s would fucking dominate in today's fucking NBA. You know what I'm saying? Where the defensive rules are fucking lean back and shit. Exactly, JT. See, the new generation, they don't respect defense. You know what I'm saying? They don't respect how hard you had to play back then. You know what I'm saying? Like they just look at the numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he would dominate because Larry Bird's a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? To me, if you're a Hall of Famer, that means you can dominate in any era. I mean, that means you're good enough. That means you were good enough to fucking dominate that era. So that means you should be able to translate your game to any era. Yeah, he would, Samurai, bro. You're sleeping on Larry Bird, man. Larry Bird has one of the highest basketball IQs in NBA history. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. You know what I'm saying? No, he wouldn't, Samurai. You're being ridiculous. Larry Bird would feast in today's NBA. I'm telling you, he would. Do I think Magic? Yeah, Magic would be the by far probably the best playmaker right now in the NBA. Just just Magic, just Magic Johnson's playmaking ability alone, yeah, he'd be able to play in today's game. Do you know? Listen, every 3-point shooter would want to play with Magic Johnson. I'm telling you, every sniper in NBA would be like, yeah, get me on the team with fucking Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Magic Johnson can fucking feed you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you guys disrespect the 80s and the 90s players, bro. I'm telling you, these guys would cook fucking these guys would cook in today's NBA. Allen Iverson would fucking cook in today's NBA. Allen Iverson averaged like 31, 32 points a game when there's hand check. Can you imagine what Allen Iverson would be doing today? Allen Iverson would fucking cook these dudes in today's NBA. You know what I'm saying? If Trey Young could fucking cook these dudes in today's league, fucking Allen Iverson would fucking destroy these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant, prime Kobe Bryant would fucking like terrorize the NBA. Prime MJ would fucking feast in today's game. You know what I'm saying? Just how easy it is to score. It's so easy to score in today's league. Like there's not really any defense being played. So, yeah. Yeah, he would, bro. Magic's game would easily translate because Magic was what, 6'10". Magic Johnson could play all 5 positions. Did you know that Magic Johnson started center in an NBA Finals game? Like Magic Johnson could play any position. You know what I mean? Like that's not feelings, that's facts. You know what I mean? Magic could play 1 through 5. He really could. He was versatile. He could definitely play in today's game. Magic Johnson would be a maybe Magic Johnson couldn't be like a scorer in today's game, but Magic Johnson just playmaking alone, yeah, definitely. Exactly, JT. How do you think SGA is scoring most of his points? I mean, SGA is a free throw merchant. I mean, I look at him as an example. Everyone puts SGA on these pedestals, but if SGA ain't getting a shit ton of free throws, and SGA, yeah, he's good, but like he ain't like this fucking top fucking player that everyone tries to make him out to be. Who's winning 1v1 Magic or Westbrook? Magic would outsmart Westbrook because the thing about Westbrook is more talented than Magic, but Russell Westbrook's basketball IQ is extremely low, and Russell Westbrook would do dumb shit in 1v1 against Magic Johnson. So I'd take Magic just because Magic would outsmart Westbrook. Because Westbrook might be like the best dumb player I've ever seen in the NBA. SGA, Embiid, dude, Embiid, bro. Like, how do you think Embiid scores most of his points? And people wonder why Embiid's numbers drop drastically in the playoffs. Harden, same thing. Like, guys, people wonder, like, oh, why do Embiid and Harden's numbers drop so much in the playoffs? It's because they only rely on free throws to score points the majority of the time. Now, can they get their own shot? Yes, they're very talented. But how do you get the majority of their points at the free throw line? So I'm happy you're saying this, JT, because it's facts. SGA, Harden, Giannis, even. Yeah, you're right. Giannis be getting 20 free throws. You know what I'm saying? We know he probably sometimes only makes like 9 or 10 of them. Still, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, free throws, a lot of free throw margins. Oh, Tatum put someone on a poster. Oh, yeah. Good shit, JT. Yeah, man, but you guys got to respect the the fucking older eras. You know, like you guys are just too disrespectful to the old era. It's very sad, the lack of respect that the older eras get. Here, let me flip the question. How would Joel Embiid and James Harden do in the 90s when hand check was allowed? When you're allowed to hand check, how would guys like SGA, how would guys like Harden, how would guys like Embiid, how would those guys do in the 90s if there was hand check and you're allowed to be more physical? Answer that question. Because I have a lot of doubts their games would translate to the 90s that well. With just what how physical the game was, especially Harden. I know Harden would. I don't know how good Harden would actually be in the 90s, bro. I don't. Because I don't know. I don't think Harden would be able to handle that level of physicality. I don't. When guys are up on him, fucking poking, hand checking. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he'd be that good. But everyone has their own opinion. Yeah, man. Just you said Magic getting ripped. No. Currently 0 people in here. Yeah, bro. I'll wait for some people to join before I start fucking diving into shit again. I also want to dive into when some people join. I want to ask you guys what your thoughts are on the NBA ratings shit being down and shit. And I want to ask you guys why that is. You know what I mean? Like because I have my own theories, but when more people join in this live, I want thoughts on why the ratings are dropping the way that they are. I'll just chill until more people join. Got 0 in here right now. Typical YouTube hating on me. Hey, Boards. Ugh. How you doing, Boards? Yeah, man. Before you joined, man, I was fucking cooking these motherfuckers, bro. About they're talking about some like 80s and 90s players wouldn't translate to today's NBA. I think that's like the most bullshit thing ever. Why though, Boards? You know why? Is it because I beat you 3 times in Madden yesterday? 3-zip, 3-zip Boards, 3-zip Boards. No, the one was when you forfeited, and the other two is you said you beat yourself, but I don't think so. I think I made adjustments, and you did have big leads in both of those games that I won, but ultimately ended up blowing you out in both of those games. Yeah, sure. The final score in one of those games was what, like 66-63, but at one point in the fourth quarter, I was up by 20. So, you know, I count that as a blowout. Then the second game, I think it was what 28-9 you were beating me, and I beat you what 51-30. It was like 51-32 or something like that. So I scored fucking like 40 unanswered points. I think it was something crazy like that. Do I I look like I sleep in hoodies? Um, do I sleep in hoodies? I'm not gonna fucking uh I'm not gonna deny it, but I'm not gonna confirm it either. No comment. Westbrook would have cooked in the 90s. No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. Westbrook would have not have cooked in the 90s. The only thing that Westbrook would have cooked in the 90s is turnovers. That's the only thing Westbrook would have cooked in the 90s. You really think Westbrook would have cooked in the 90s? Come on, man. Come on, man. They actually played defense in the 90s, man. Which is something that none of you guys respect. You guys don't respect defense. Harden would have fucking got clamped in the 90s. Harden and Westbrook would have got fucking clamped in the 90s. I can't even lie to you. They would have fucking hand checked the fuck out of those guys. They would, man. Come on, man. I don't know who, but I'm telling you, Lakers are back, bro. Y'all are mid. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The Lakers are back, and then they're gonna lose 5 straight games, and then they're gonna say the season's over. They'll win 3 in a row, then they'll be like, LeBron would have dominated any era, Samurai, because LeBron is a generational player. So yeah, LeBron would have dominated any era. But I want to move on though because because you guys were because I want to talk to you guys about something. I've been seeing this pop up a lot on social media, but I want to get your opinions on it. Why are ratings down in the NBA? Why do you guys think the ratings are dropping in the NBA? Because that's been a hot topic right now on social media. Is like the ratings are just plummeting. Like it's really bad. Stream East. You think it's because of illegal streams? That could be it because a lot of people be doing illegal streams, so that could be a reason. Um, But I don't think that's a big reason. I think the biggest reason is because I think it's because of the play style because people take threes so much. Like I think it's boring to a lot of people just seeing teams come down to shoot threes. You know what I mean? Instead of like I don't know, man. Yeah, that's facts, Samurai. That's facts. And I think the new CBA. I think the new CBA that they agreed to has fucking killed a lot of the excitement in the NBA because we don't see as many as many big trades in the NBA as we used to. You know what I mean? Um, not as many superstars are moving around because the new CBA makes it very hard for big trades to happen like that. Bro, Samurai, bro, you're such a hater, bro. You're only saying it because Jokic and Tatum won back-to-back years. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason you're even saying that shit, bro. You're only saying it because the Nuggets, the Celtics won championships. Like, come on, man. Don't hate on my twin brother Jokic. You might have thought they're bored. That's because Celtics were the most dominant. We're one of the most dominant teams in NBA history. That's why. And it's still insanity that to me that they're not getting credit. It's honestly shameful that they're not getting credit for how dominant they are. And Boards, you said we lost to the Bulls. Okay. But guess what we did, Boards? Look at the score of the Celtics Bulls game right now. 114 to 86 Celtics right now in the fourth quarter. Outscoring the Bulls 21 to 9 in the fourth quarter. So guess what they did after that L to the Bulls, by the way. The referees should be fired in that game, by the way, because they stole that game from us. You know what I'm saying? That bastard referee that called them techs in the fourth quarter. You stole that game from us. But you know what we did in this game? We came out and whooped the Bulls' ass. That's what we did. That's what we did. Referees. Yeah, you rigged that game for the Bulls last game, but we came back and we fucking curb stomped them in this game. Yeah. I was and look at that. Tatum, 40, 15, and 10. 40 piece for Tatum, baby. Nah, I actually take care of my teeth board, so that's wrong. My breath always smells good. I actually take care of my dental. That's wrong. But 43, 15, and 10 for JT. 16 of 23 from the field, 9 of 14 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. The fact that Tatum got 40 points and only shot 2 free throws is wild. See, Tatum's on a free throw marching. Tatum don't need free throws to score points, unlike certain guys need free throws to score points. Cough, cough, SGA, cough, cough. 16 rebounds, 10 assists. KP 22, 7 and 2. Man, absolutely cooked the Bulls. Tatum is like 15 times the basketball player Russell Westbrook ever was. I said it. Even Russell Westbrook's MVP season was trash. I don't give a fuck. Russell Westbrook didn't deserve that MVP that year either. That shit was garbage. James Harden deserved the MVP that year. James Harden averaged basically the same stat line as Westbrook and had a way better record and had similar role players to what Westbrook had. Look at the efficiency numbers, Samurai, and look at the shameless stat pad Westbrook did in the majority of games to average a triple double. Nah, I don't have the PlayStation app, bro. But I'm just saying, look at the Go back, look at the efficiency numbers, and go look at the shameless stat pad Westbrook did that year to get that MVP. James Harden had a better season than Russell Westbrook did on a way better team, or not a way better team, about the same team. I mean, like James Harden's second best player was what Clint Capella and Eric Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook's second player was what Steven Adams, Victor Oladipo. By the way, Victor Oladipo, an all-star. Clint Capella and Eric Gordon, not all-stars. Westbrook would body slam me. Why? Because of an opinion? Is that how sensitive Russell Westbrook is? Is that how much of a baby Russell Westbrook is? He would body slam me because of an opinion of him? Just an opinion. A factual opinion. Victor Oladipo wasn't why wasn't he that good? Because maybe he wasn't getting utilized right in Oklahoma City. Maybe that's why he wasn't that good. He went to Indiana and he popped off. Why did that happen? Because because they actually used him how they should have used him, unlike a certain team. And you notice everyone's stats got better when they left Westbrook. Facts over feeling, guys. Facts over feelings. I know your feelings are hurt, but I'm just saying. 40-point triple-double for Tatum. I wish he'd made one more three because that stat line looks so pretty. If he had 43, 16, 10, then 10 to 16 from three. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. That stat line would look so. KD won MVP of Westbrook, and KD won 2 championships with getting away from Westbrook and 2 Finals MVPs. So, yeah. Paul George was an MVP candidate and a defense player year with Westbrook. Okay, you got that one. But you know what? Paul George was doing that in Indiana. Like Paul George wasn't an MVP candidate per se, but Paul George was still having a really, really good seasons in fucking in Indiana. Okay, Samurai, that the facts are still the facts. He won 2 championships and won 2 Finals MVPs getting away from Westbrook. Those are facts. They're facts. I'm not lying. I'm not making this shit up out of thin air. Like that happened. Like that happened. Katie's rings don't count. He got 0 winner mentality. Those rings count. See, I think that's bullshit too. I was like in the minority back then because I defended Katie when it was the Golden State because like you had to get away from that guy in Westbrook who was selfish. I mean, Westbrook wanted all the glory to himself. That's why Katie left because Katie saw the writing on the wall. Russell Westbrook is not a winning player, bro. Boards should know this because Boards had to watch him on the Lakers, bro. Boards is not not Boards. Fucking Russell Westbrook is not a winning player. I mean, he's not. Period. The guy ain't a winner. See, like, why? See, I won the argument when you bring personal shit up, Samurai. Talking about how Westbrook did so much for his hood. How's he selfish? I'm not talking about him off the court. I'm talking about him on the fucking court, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say nothing about him off the court. I said on the court, he's one of the most selfish players in NBA history. On the court. I'll say it even slower. On the court. See, I said it really fast and I said it really slow. What's going on, JT? Man, I hate when people do that in an argument because that's when you know you won an argument. Who's a better human, Katie or Westbrook? I don't know them. I don't know either of them personally, so I don't know how I can answer that. I don't know what they're like off the court. I don't know them. That's a dumb question. I mean, like I like you, Samurai, and you've been a long time subscriber. That's not a good question. Like, how would I know? I mean, I don't know either of them personally, and I don't care to know either of them personally. Kobe or Braun? I'd probably take LeBron. I think LeBron's longevity puts him a little bit over Kobe. I'd take LeBron over Cody. That might surprise some people because I'm like labeled as this LeBron hater. And the only reason I'm labeled as this quote unquote LeBron hater is because I won't put him ahead of MJ. But I'll literally put fucking LeBron over basically everyone else in NBA history. Just because I won't put LeBron over one guy, I'm this fucking LeBron hater. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But I would take LeBron overall over Kobe all time. And I love Kobe, but yeah, I would take Braun for sure over Kobe as a basketball player. No boards. He didn't get traded because if he got traded, it would pop up on my. It'd pop up right here, bro. Good prank try though. Why don't you cover what Kobe did in Colorado? Be honest with you, bro. I don't know enough about it to cover it. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Hoop and be honest. How many boards? Are you for real, bro? What kind of question is that? What does that even mean, too? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, Jimmy's old, bro. He's up there in age. He's a lot older than a lot of people think. Hooping, you got a girl? Not at the moment. Hooping, thoughts on the Schroeder trade? I like it for Golden State, but it's a kind of a clunky fit because I don't know how Schroeder and Curry are going to really work together, but we'll have to see. But yeah, in terms of what they gave up, yeah, I like it. Jimmy had bad luck. Yeah, not bad luck. He just got his ass beat by better teams. It ain't about having bad luck. It's about losing the better teams. Or it's I don't know what answer you want me to give you because I don't understand what that even means. Like how many times I do like was that even I don't understand what that even means. Like I don't understand the question. You thought he was 32 or 33? Yeah, a lot of people do. Thoughts on playoff Jimmy? Not a real thing. It's not real because how many championships does he have to back that up? It's not real. It's fake. Playoff Jimmy is Jimmy playoff Jimmy's fake. Are you talking about T.J. Warren? Is that who you're talking about, Samurai? 'Cause, yeah, Jimmy Butler owned T.J. Warren, the guy that's on the Hornets. Also trying to think who else. Grant. Oh, Grant. Grant. You're talking about Grant Williams, right? You're talking about Grant, right? Yeah, Grant Williams. Yeah, he owned them for one game, and then Jimmy Butler got locked up the rest of the series. By the way, that's what no one talks about. Everyone gives Jimmy all the credit for that fucking Heat Celtic series in 2023. But Jimmy Butler for the majority of that series got locked up. When the Miami Heat were up 3-0 on the Celtics, the rest of the series Jimmy Butler played like shit. Oh, I'm happy Sam alright. Fuck, I don't miss Grant Williams. I don't need Grant Williams or want him back. Boards, I'm not answering that shit, bro. Come on, bro. Why don't you ask NBA questions, bro? You're always trying to ask some fucking weird shit, bro. Ask some basketball questions. Shit, anything, bro. Always trying to ask the fucking weirdest fucking questions imaginable. We need a playoff sim. But what I was saying about Jimmy before that all that happened there, Jimmy is a guy that I've always thought was good, but slightly overrated. Yeah, man. Tatum dropping that fucking 43, 10, and 16, man. Oof. I needed that because the fucking Steelers pissed me off too at their fucking loss. Russell Wilson, what the fuck were you doing in that game? Come on, Russ. You fucking had it near the goal line, but instead of sliding like any normal QB would, you try to go for the touchdown, you fumble. That game, bro. That that game pissed me off. just Messi and the other soccer player. Thoughts on Dame? And I mean, that's good for Dame. Good for him. But I think it's a huge polar bear in Arlington, Texas, because is Damian Lillard even good enough to have a lifetime deal for anything? Like he's really good, but is he good enough to have that? I don't think so. So it's kind of a polar bear in Arlington, Texas, in a way. Yep, that's what Russell Wilson does, bro. And I guess I had to see it for myself as a Steeler fan. You know what I'm saying? I think Ant needs to go. Nah, I disagree with that similar. I think Minnesota needs to make another big trade because I think Minnesota needs to get a co-star with Edwards because that's what they're missing. They need to get a second star with Ant. I would try to trade Randall and some of them other pieces they have to acquire a fucking to acquire him. Ant or Shea. Hot take. I'd take John Moran over both of them. I said it. I honestly, I would take John Moran over both of them. I would take Ja over Ant and Shea. I don't know. I like John Morant, but between those two, I'd probably take Ant. Yeah, because John Morant's not free throw marching. John Morant don't need free throws to score and impact the game. I guess GA does. Yeah, I'd take Luca over Ja. I'd take Luca. I'd take Luca over Ja. I'd take John Morant over SGA and fucking and and uh and Anthony Edwards though. It is a part of the game, but when you rely on it so much, you know what I mean, like it gets embarrassing to have to rely on it that much, as much as he does. Sure, but Luka impacts the game in other ways too. Getting to the line required what flopping? They can't guard Shea. Mm. I've seen Shea get locked up. So score. That's a loss. Taking it all. Such a good song. The Miami Heat only scored 8 points in the fourth quarter. The Miami Heat only scored 8 points. That's crazy. Who had the best defense on Tatum? Probably Wiggins. In terms of like who I've seen guard Tatum, probably Andrew Wiggins. I give him that respect. Yeah, Miami Heat suck. Celtics are a juggernaut. The Philadelphia 76ers suck. The Miami Heat suck. Man, life is good. Life is good as a Celtics fan right now. Your two biggest ops suck, and you're like on top of the NBA. And the Lakers are mediocre too. But I honestly, I really don't consider the Lakers that big of a rival anymore. I mean, I don't. Bro, that's such a tiresome narrative because look at the record the last 2 years against against the Heat. The Celtics have destroyed the Heat the last 2 years, so that's fucking a lie. Owned in the playoff, bro. They won 2 series and we've won 2 series, so it's 2-2. So they haven't really owned us. We've won two against them and they won two against us. I think, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's 2-2. Pretty sure. So they really necessarily don't own us. It's just it's even right now. It's tied up at 2 between the Heat and the Celtics in the playoffs. Turns of playoff series wins. They faced each other 4 times, I think, right? And I think it's tied at 2. Thoughts on June? Hell no. Hell no. Why don't I like Jimmy? Because he's fake. That's why. I look like Curry. That's the first time I ever heard that one, bro. Everyone always says I look like Jokic. Everyone always says I look like Jokic. Like that's new. I never had anyone say I look like Curry before. Like that's wild. Oh, oh my god. Oh man, I read that. I read that question so wrong. Holy shit, I read that wrong. You weren't saying I look like Curry. You said you look like you like Curry. Yeah, I read that completely wrong. Do I like Curry? I mean, I respect him. I don't necessarily like him because he beat the Celtics in the finals a couple years ago, but yeah, I mean, I respect him. I like Peyton Richard. I don't know who Peyton Richard is, so I guess. Never heard of Peyton Richard before. All right, Curry's crying on your floor. Remember when we beat the Warriors by 40 last year in the regular season? I think we were up by 50 at one point in that game too. Remember that shit? Remember when the Warriors? Remember when Klay Thompson went 0 and 11 in an elimination game and they fucking missed the playoffs last year? Remember that shit? I'm just saying. I mean, here's a funny Anthony Davis quote. Anthony Davis on his missed free throws that led to a clutch Rui Hachimura rebound. Quote, my wife even called me and said, Rui saved you. That's a funny quote by AD there. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know what happened. I got 2010 LeBron hairline. I don't know if I should take that as a good thing or a bad thing. Is do you mean that in a good way or a bad way? You literally said you got a 2010 LeBron hairline. Like, is that good or is that bad? Like, I'm confused. Hooper needs turkey. I hate turkey. Warriors about to blow a 21-point lead. Are you surprised though? Like for real, you surprised? No one should be surprised about the Warriors blowing a lead. Anthony Edwards is even having a shit game too, and they're only down by one. 8 points on 3 of 13 shooting, and they're only down by one right now. You said I got a Dennis Schroeder hairline. Would I let Tatum sleep over? Why the fuck? Tatum is like Tatum's made like 300, $400 million in his career. Why the fuck would he want to sleep over my house? That doesn't even make any sense. That question don't even make any sense. Let's say run out of gas near your house. Yeah. I don't think Tim's running out of gas. Why you always asking like the weirdest fucking questions? You know what I'm saying? You always, bro, can you all just ask legit NBA questions, bro? You always asking like the weirdest fucking questions. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird. It's fucking crazy, dude. I don't know what goes through some of y'all brains, bro. Asking if I would let another grown man have a sleepover is fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck who he is. That's fucking weird as shit. And the answer is no. Like the fucking definitive no, by the way. I don't give a fuck who it is. The answer is no. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit who it is. The answer is no. I didn't vote for anyone, Samurai. Thoughts on LeBron not voting? That hey, that's up to him. You know what I'm saying? He has the right to like Trump or hate Trump. I really don't give a flying fuck what LeBron's politics are, or really what anyone's politics are. I could care less. Samurai Braun was yeah, he's bro. LeBron said that there's no party like a Diddy party. That LeBron definitely went to them parties. He for sure went to them parties. He definitely did. Like LeBron, there's even photos with LeBron, Jay-Z, and Diddy, bro. There's like little photos on the internet. Like I'm not making this shit up. But again, I'm not saying LeBron did anything wrong because just because you go to his parties, that doesn't mean that you like that automatically doesn't mean that you did weird shit. But was he at those parties? You're fucking right. He was at those parties because there's photos of him at those parties. He was definitely at those parties. Do you think the Spurs could be a contender if they got De'Aaron Fox and our role player? Absolutely. JT, the San Antonio Spurs would absolutely be a contender if they got De'Aaron Fox. And if they got another role player on top of what they had, plus De'Aaron Fox, oh man, that'd be really good. Braun did so much for Akron. Yes, he did. The Jay-Z accuser withdrew accusations. Yeah, I seen that. Jordan Kobe. Do you think Jordan Kobe went to those Diddy parties? Pretty much like every celebrity went to Diddy parties, so it wouldn't shock me. You finally made it. That LeBron took. What's going on, Legend Z? That LeBron clip took forever. Yeah, I can see why. Sources tell me Pritchard did the Suns for Kogi and Dunn. Chris Dunn plays for the Clippers, bro. LeBron did nothing. Shut up. I didn't say LeBron did anything. All I'm saying is that LeBron was at those parties, and you can't deny that because there's photos of him at those parties. I'm not saying LeBron did anything wrong though. Like, there's pictures of Kobe, MJ. Yeah, I Did you guys not just hear what I said? I said literally probably every celebrity was at those parties. Basically, every celebrity was. That doesn't mean they did anything wrong. That yes, and Trump was at those Diddy parties too. Donald Trump was there too. So I'm just saying, like Trump was there too. Tatum, I don't know. All I'm saying is there's I'm not even gonna talk. Bro, this why I should just ignore that Diddy comment, bro. The whiteout parties with Michael Rubin are fucking weird too. Those whiteout parties that Michael Rubin have every year in July with all the celebrities and shit. I know those shits are weird too, bro. Michael Rubin, no one talks about him, but Michael Rubin, he's a weird cat. I just know he is. I know he's weird. Yeah, Hard and Michael Rubin are best friends. Yep. Michael Rubin's weird. I'm telling you, there's something off about him. Something's off about Michael Rubin. Soulless ass eyes, samurai facts, bro. That man don't got a soul. That motherfucker don't got a soul. Boards, I should block you for that, man. That's just fucking nasty, dude. Like seriously, delete that comment, bro. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, serious? Do you know serious of a fucking thing that you just said? Like, come on, bro. Like that's fucking foul, bro. Like, I get joking, but like, there's some things that you don't joke about, man. I didn't say that about him. All I said is when he was at the parties. There's photos of him at the party. I didn't say he did anything wrong. There's literal photos of him on the internet at the party, at those parties. There's photos of him there, and he was on a live stream of Diddy talking about some. There's no party like a Diddy party. I didn't accuse him of doing anything wrong. Okay, if LeBron was at the Diddy parties, why would he say there's no party like a Diddy party? Then why would he say that? If he was never at a Diddy party, why would he say that? Again, I'm not saying he did anything wrong, but why would he say that? Man, you guys got me crashing out, bro. I never said LeBron did anything wrong. I never said it. I never said LeBron did anything wrong. Never said those words never came out of my mouth. I never accused LeBron of anything. LeBron got a family. I mean, LeBron got fucking what? How many kids does LeBron got? He got a Bryce, Bronny. He got a daughter. I forget his daughter's name, and he got a wife. So LeBron don't even look like the type of guy that would do that. Like, I'm not accusing LeBron of any of that shit. Like, I'm not accusing LeBron of doing anything. I'm just saying he was there's photos of him at the party, and there's an Instagram video of him talking about there's no party like a Diddy party. I'm not saying he did anything wrong. I'm just saying that's on the internet. Because these guys keep bringing it up in the fucking chat, Legend Z. I want to talk about the NBA. I mean, I want to talk about any other sports you guys want to talk about. But you guys are the one that keep bringing this Diddy shit up, bro. I mean, you guys are the one bringing it up. I'm not. I'm just reading what the chat's saying. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about sports. All right. Um, now I've been Lindsay. We talked about this the other day. Um, we are talking about the NBA ratings and why the NBA ratings are down. Lindsay, what are your thoughts on that? Why do you think the NBA ratings are down all across? I mean, the world right now, because the NBA ratings are like at the lowest that they've ever been at. You're going to SmackDown next week? That's cool. Bro, I'm better than Stephen A. Smith because I actually know what I'm talking about. Not some loudmouth. You know what I'm saying? I actually know what I'm talking about. That's cool, Boards, that you're going to SmackDown. That's what's up. I don't hate on Russ. I'm just telling you the truth about Russ. Russell Westbrook was never the superstar that everyone made him out to be. Russell Westbrook was a star player, not a superstar. All right, Lindsay, this is the comment I've really been waiting for because we talked about this the other day. Oh yeah, bro, I'll give you my reasonings for the NBA ratings being down. Number one, no drama. Players can't trash talk anymore. Two, no rivalries since players always want to move teams. Three, league pass and cable being so expensive and difficult. Lindsay, you're right about all three of those. All three of those. Be honest with you, bro. I mean, you were right about all three of those reasons for why the NBA ratings are down. League pass cable is crazy expensive. But I do disagree. I think players moving around actually help the ratings because there's more interest in seeing players on new teams. So I kind of disagree with that second reasoning just a little bit, but I could see what you're coming from. Number one, no drama. Yeah, the referees are a problem. The referees are a problem. I don't care what one says. The referees are a huge problem. The refs are fucking atrocious. NBA referees are the worst referees in the world. The NBA is also too stuck on the older generation of players. They don't care that much about the new guys like SGA and the Thunder. Their advertising sucks. They do promote Wemby. They do. I see that they added a couple more national TV games for SGA. Yeah, I said Wembley. Wemby. I'm thinking of Wembley Stadium where WrestleMania is going to be in a couple of years. Yeah, Wemby. Check my retweet. The UFC's just the UFC low key fake. Bro, the NBA and NFL is literally rigged, bro. Like if you can't see that, then you gotta open your eyes. If you can't see that the NFL and NBA are rigged. Yeah, that's cool. Boards, Jay Crowder and LeBron. Yeah, I like Jay Crowder when he's on the Celtics, but I don't know what's happened to him since. But Jay. I didn't know Jay Crowder was still in the NBA. It's kind of wild. Jay Crowder still in the NBA. Audio of the Draymond Pool fight. What do you mean? What about it, Legend Z? WWE used to fake a sport though. It's scripted, but it ain't fake because those bumps that those men and women take are fucking legit. Those are legit bumps those fucking people take. I mean, so it's scripted, it's predetermined, but it's not fake because those bumps those guys take. You'd be amazed with the amount of pain that those women and men go through when they take bumps. Everyone thought they had crazy beef. I know, honestly, Glenn Boards, I never heard that. Like, I never seen like people say Jay Crowder and LeBron James had crazy beef. Who's more fake to book? Tatum. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm gonna collect myself. I'm gonna calm down. Tatum is not a fake tough guy. Tatum don't even act tough. Tatum just goes on the court, does his thing on the court, and goes home. Devin Booker is way more of a tough guy than Jason Tatum, like fake tough guy. What salsa dance? Tatum don't even talk trash to anybody for real. Bro, that Samurai, that doesn't mean Tatum's soft, bro. That doesn't mean Tatum doesn't have to do that extra bullshit. Boards, that is the truth. You said Tate, bro. Of course, everyone talks a little trash, but Tatum don't need to talk trash. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not his personality. Tatum, see the thing with Tatum is Tatum goes to work, does his job, and goes home to his family. You know what I'm saying? Tatum seems like an honest and respectful family man who goes to work and does his job to me. You know what I'm saying? You going to see Cena? Probably not. That'd be cool though. Russ way tough, bro. Russ ain't tough, bro. Didn't Russ try to fight like Rondo's brother or something in the bubble? Like Russell Westbrook is a bully. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook fucking picks on fucking players that Russell Westbrook picks on players that he can actually fucking intimidate, but he don't try to fucking intimidate anyone that. Yeah, Lindsay, I seen that. I'm telling you, JT, like these people don't know, bro. These people don't know about Tatum. I mean, Tatum don't need to do all that extra bullshit. I mean, Tatum just goes on the court and handles his business. I mean, like Westbrook and Embiid, fake beef, gimmick ass, fake ass beef, not real. Fakest beef I've ever seen. Or Westbrook and Zaza. Russell Westbrook didn't. Yeah, he dropped Zaza. Okay, but I think it was from behind. I think it was a cheap shot. Maybe about me getting all these audios. I like it, Ledgy. You see the thing. See the thing I like about your channel, Ledgy, is that you're like you just said there. You're different. I mean, you bring a different. You bring different videos, and I like and respect that. Why? Because Tatum. Because it's apparently it's a crime. You guys want. You guys don't want me to crash out, but you guys are like trying to make me crash out because like all Tatum was doing is just trying to make his idol proud. You know what I'm saying? Like what's wrong with Tatum wanting to fucking make his idol proud? Seriously. Tatum loved Kobe. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people do. All Tatum want to do is make his fucking idol proud. But apparently there's something wrong with that. Like, Tatum swear, bro. He don't swear he's Kobe. He don't. He's not. He doesn't try to be Kobe. He just says he looked up to Kobe. Tatum never said I want to be Kobe. I mean, like he ain't trying to be Kobe. He loved Kobe. Like it's stupid. He was never trying to be Kobe. He just loves Kobe. Legacy. Booker's been terrible this year, bro. What? Bro, even if you're trolling, bro, that's not even a good troll because Devin Booker's legitimately been mediocre this year. Devin Booker's been kind of ass this year, to be honest with you. Go look at Devin Booker's numbers, bro. I disagree with that, Lindsay. I think Tatum clears him in his peak. Devin Booker was a loser until Chris Paul joined his team. Jason Tatum's always been getting the Eastern Conference Finals at least. Luka or Tatum? Um, I'll tell you what, Tatum. It's easier to win a championship with a guy like Tatum than it is with a guy like Luca. Jaylen Brown is super overrated. That's tough trying to create drama with Giannis. Giannis the one that started it with Jalen, by the way. Giannis threw an elbow at Jalen. Then Giannis tried to fake dab him up, and then fuck, man. So really, Giannis was the one that started it. Tatum has the easy route. Booker didn't. That doesn't make sense. Like, huh? What are you talking about? And Brown is not overrated, by the way. Jaylen Brown is actually underrated. He didn't get carried by Kyrie. Kyrie destroyed the Celtics. Kyrie was the reason why we lost Milwaukee. What are you talking about? Kyrie Irving was legitimately terrible for the Celtics. JT, I don't think these guys. If you're still in here, bro, I don't think none of these guys actually will ever watch the Celtics play, bro. Because this is insanity. Talking about some Kyrie carry Tatum. Kyrie fucking tried to kill the Celtics from within. Like, did we not forget what happened when Kyrie was on the Celtics? Like, Kyrie was giving the Celtics the map. Yeah, the map to losing because he sucked on the Celtics. Kyrie is horrible on the Celtics, bro. Levine clears Brown. I disagree. Jaylen Brown, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, NBA Finals MVP. Kyrie's better Celtics than Drew Holiday. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Drew Holiday in 1 year made a bigger impact on the Celtics than Kyrie Irving ever did. And I like Kyrie. Like, I don't hate Kyrie Irving. Like, you guys are trying to make me say trying to make me say bad shit about Kyrie. I like Kyrie. Like, I don't even hate Kyrie anymore. Or I never really did. I mean, was I a little disappointed how Kyrie left the Celtics and how he played? Sure, but I never, like, hated Kyrie. But, like, you guys are just fucking, you guys make me say bad shit about Kyrie, and I don't even want to. Drew Holiday's all card. Bro, Drew Holiday is a fucking menace defender. What are you talking about? Nuggets Westbrook has been better than Celtics Holiday this season. You're just biased. You sure about that? I don't know. Drew Holiday, if you gotta watch the Celtics games to fucking truly understand Drew Holiday's impact on the Celtics. Like, you gotta actually watch the games. You can't just look at the box score. Westbrook has been pretty good for Denver though, so bro, Ricochet is fucking terrible, bro. This guy can't do anything right. I don't watch those. I block all those accounts, bro. Because I don't want negativity on my Twitter timeline. So that's wrong. Thank you, JT. See, these guys don't watch basketball, JT. That all this is telling me this chat is full of casuals. That's all this is telling me. So these guys don't actually watch the games, bro. Drew Holiday don't need to be a fucking big scorer for the Celtics. The Celtics got fucking Tatum, Brown, Derek White, Porzingis, Peyton Pritchard. Those guys can do all the scoring while Drew Holiday is like the primary defender. Larry Bird can play in today's NBA. Yeah, he can. His IQ and shooting alone definitely can make him an NBA player, bro. If fucking guys like fucking Zach Edey, if guys like fucking who's the dude on Memphis, man? That fucking Huff motherfucker, that fucking Jalen Huff, Jaden Huff, whatever the fuck his name is. If those guys can get minutes on the court, then fucking Larry Bird definitely. Matt Johnson can't even dribble. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard. Matt Johnson would be the easily best playmaker in the NBA if he played in today's game. That's a lie. Best playmaker CP3. Matt Johnson is a better playmaker than him. Brian James beat Magic 1v1. Sure he would. Sure. Drew Holiday and D Wade. Yeah, tell him, bro. But though for some reason they'll say that fucking Jamal Murray and fucking Russell Westbrook is the fucking best defensive backcourt in the league. I mean, or something like that shit. And just a bunch of goofy, dumb shit. MVP Russ or MVP Rose? Give me MVP Rose because Russell Westbrook didn't even deserve that MVP in the first place. James Harden should have won that MVP. Yep. James Harden had a better season than Russell Westbrook did. James Harden averaged 30, 10, and 9. And he won like way more games than Westbrook won with a similar supporting cast. Fuck you mean you can't take me seriously? Like, you guys just love to erase history. Go look at James Harden's stat line that year. Go look at the teammates James Harden had. Go look at Russell Westbrook's stat line and go look at the teammates that Russell Westbrook had. It's very similar, except that Houston had a way better record than Oklahoma City had. So James Harden should have won MVP. No, they weren't. They weren't that bad. Steven Adams is really good. Victor Oladipo is really good. They had Domantas Sabonis on that team. They didn't know to utilize him. That was the problem. Yeah, good role player. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta put my phone in the charger. My phone's about to die. Man. People in this chat are fucking casuals, man. Crazy. I don't know what they're talking about. You said Domantas didn't get very good until recently. Who's better, Russ or Kyrie? I'd take Kyrie. I'd take Kyrie all the time over Russ. Give me Kyrie all day, every day over fucking Russ. You guys are acting like Russell Westbrook has this like amazing legacy or something. Like Russell Westbrook didn't really do that much for real. What about CP3 or Russ? Okay. CP3 or Russ? I'm gonna make these casuals so mad when I say this. If I want to win, give me Chris Paul. If I have a better chance to win a championship with Chris Paul than I do with Russell Westbrook. Both have 0 rings, but Chris Paul's play style has a way better chance to win a championship than Russell Westbrook's play style. When did Russ cook Chris Paul in the playoffs? When did that happen? I don't ever remember that happening. Maybe like 15 years ago. But recently, I don't remember that happening. Chris Paul's been into finals more recently than Russell Westbrook has. Russ or Ray Allen? I'd take Ray Allen. I'd take Ray Allen. Thank you, JT. Russ or D Rose? Well, that's not even fair because D Rose fucking got his fucking injury. D Rose's injury kind of destroyed his career. So by default, kind of got to take Russ over D Rose just because D Rose, just because of his injury. Clay or Russ? I'd take Clay. If I'm trying to win a championship, I'll gladly take Clay. Prime Clay? Give me prime Clay. Because I know I can win a title with him. I want guys I know I can win a championship with. And I know I could win a championship with Chris Paul if I had the right team. Like I don't think I'm not convinced you can ever win a title with Russell Westbrook. I'm sorry. I don't think you can. Dre or Russ? Russ. I'd take Russ over Draymond. Penny Hardaway or Russ? I'd take Penny Hardaway. Lillard or Russ? I don't like either one of them. I think both of them you can't really win a championship with, but I'd take Russ. I would take Russ over Lillard. That one's I don't really like either one of them though. Yeah, when I'm still alive, bro. These guys are fucking capping for Russell Westbrook. That's what this stream is right now. It's the cap for Russell Westbrook. But didn't Lillard hit that shot in 2019? Yes, he did. He did hit that shot. Yeah. Because they were asking me about it, Legend Z, and really this is like a stream to where I actually look at the chat and answer the chat's questions. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I answered it. Now, did I really want to talk about it? No, but I kept on getting asked about it. Oh, Lindsay, that's the easiest question of all time. Tatum or Carmelo all time? That's the easiest fucking one you've ever given me. Give me Tatum. Give me Jason Tatum. Carmelo Anthony is arguably one of the most overrated players in NBA history. Carmelo Anthony never did anything. What did Carmelo Anthony ever do? Jason Tatum has fucking cleared his career, and Tatum's not even 30 yet, and Tatum's already cleared his career. Like, come on. Are you for real, bro? Carmelo Anthony was never. Jason Tatum's a better all-around basketball player than Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony wasn't the defender that Jason Tatum is. Like, bro, he was part of the reason why they were bad. Legend Z. He was Carmelo Anthony was a reason why they were bad. You know what I mean, he was one of the reasons. He was a ball stopper. You know what I mean, it's very hard to play with Carmelo Anthony. Mel would always fucking take bad shots and shit, man. Don't let Russ get one. I don't have to sweat that. Russell Westbrook ain't never gonna win a championship unless he's like riding the bench and not even playing, and he's just like the 15th man on a bench. Linsanity or Russ? Russ or Derek White? Derek White's the GOAT. Russ on the Celtics? We don't need him. Why would we need Russell Westbrook? We already have Russell Westbrook that can actually shoot and Peyton Pritchard. Yeah, JT. Tatum or Pierce? Tell you the truth, Edwin, I'd probably take Tatum. But I think by the time Tatum's career is over, I think it's going to be definitive that Tatum is way better than Paul Pierce. So right now it's close, but by the end of Tatum's career, it's not even going to be close. By the way, I'd take Paul Pierce over Carmelo Anthony too. Just saying. I would definitely take I'd take Paul Pierce over Carmelo Anthony. I'm not, bro. Edwin, how many times do I gotta tell you, bro? I accepted your challenge to play you in 2K, but I barely have played the game. I gotta learn how to play the game, bro. What can you not comprehend? I literally accepted your challenge to play 2K. Did you not read the group chat? I said I accept your challenge to play 2K, but let me take a few days to actually learn how to play the fucking game before I play you. Because right now you'd smoke me because I barely even played the game. I mean, like, you don't listen. Edwin, I don't think you listen. Curtin, Braun, or Tatum? Tatum. I take Tatum over LeBron right now. Yeah, Samurai, I do suck at 2K because I barely played it. I mean, like, I got to play the game. Shaq. Yeah. Embiid or Tatum to win a championship? Give me Tatum. Embiid's low key a loser. Am I a dribble head? What does that mean? Embiid or Russ? Embiid. I'm surprised not y'all reacted to that Paul Pierce better and Carmelo Anthony take. I thought you guys were gonna fucking. I thought you guys were gonna fucking like be all over that. Embiid over Russ all time. Uh why though? Like, why do I gotta compare Embiid and Russ? Ew. I don't even like any of those guys either. Hooping is depending on 2K Sim. I don't depend on it, bro. I just beat you every time in my league, bro. I don't. Why do I gotta depend when I beat you every time? Brown or Mitchell? Mitchell. Mitchell this year for sure. And I like Jalen, but Jalen's kind of had a little bit of a down year this year. Not Jalen's still been good, but I take Mitchell because Mitchell's had a better season so far. I bet Embiid's only goal season is just to get past get past second round, bro. JT? I'm not even sure they're gonna make the playoffs, bro. They probably will because that's how bad the East is, but they're getting first rounded. They're getting bounced in the first round. Most underrated player, that's a tough one. I really like Zubac on the Clippers. That's my most. Zubac is really good. I like him. Give me Zubac. Zubac is really good. He don't get a lot of attention, but I like his game a lot. LaMelo or Russ? I mean, right now or all time. Right now, LaMelo, but all time Russ. You think Jalen Williams? Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. Edwin or Samurai 1v1 to 11. Yeah, Norm. I like that Clippers team. Norm Powell. Yeah, I like him. Russ or Shea? Russ. All time Russ. What's your question? Edwin or Samurai in a 1v1? To 11. It's hard for me to say because I've never seen anyone play. So I don't know, Legend Z, to be honest with you. Hooping can beat Flight. Honestly, bro, you guys gotta update me about Flight because I haven't watched his video in like a year. I haven't watched Flight reacts in so long. It's probably been over a year since I watched Flight. How's Flight doing? What's Flight up to? Does he still do the same shit? Does he still do 1v1s? Does he still react to NBA games? Like what's up with Flight? Because I haven't paid any attention to him. To be honest with you. Not just because I don't like him or anything. I do like Flight. I just haven't had the time or like the. He does Warriors reactions. That makes sense. He loves Curry. So you just watch Tatum all day in WWE. I do watch a lot of old school WWE. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do watch wrestling a lot. Now do I watch Tatum? Not just Tatum. I mean, I watch other NBA teams and shit and Celtics. He mainly does college football reaction, some game, and another video. So basically, the stuff he was doing when I was watching him. So that's basically the same stuff he was doing. Edward, you're foul for that, bro. You're so foul for that. You're just yeah, you're foul for that. Where am I from nationally? America. That's all I'm giving you though, because I don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say where I'm born and shit. Is CM Punk your goat wrestler? Yeah, JT. Yeah, I love CM Punk. CM Punk got me into wrestling. And then when CM Punk came back to WWE, that got me like, because I was like half ass watching it, but I wasn't really like, I was paying attention to it, but I wasn't like paying that much attention to it. But when he came back, that made me like really get back into it again. Who can I grow my hair? Hilarious. I was actually growing my hair out for a while until because I just got it done. I just got it cut like a couple days ago. But that was really long. I'm at 77K. Do you think I'll get 100K before 25 ends? Yeah, you have a good shot. Keep uploading those videos, man. You mean you're doing it different from everyone else. I mean, you make good content. Edwin, because I don't need to go to a real barber. You know what I'm saying? That costs money. When I can get my shit done for free. Why would I spend money? Hoopin' news. When do you think you'll hit 100K? Oh, it's gonna be a while. Oh boy, ain't gonna be in 2025. I'm hoping maybe 2026. Maybe. Like maybe. Do I cut my own hair? No, but I got family members that know how to cut hair. So sometimes I go with the buzz cut, or sometimes they'll give me the buzz cut, or sometimes they'll give me the fade. I mean, they'll give me the fade haircut or the buzz. So no, Legend Z, he does not cut my hair. I got the yokage, yeah. Dean Ambrose was my goat before he moved on from WWE. Dean was nice. I liked him. Hoopin' News made an NBA Twitter chat. What do you mean? Samurai, what do you mean by that? What do you mean I made an NBA? Oh, make an NBA. Oh. Yeah, I like Dean. I like Dean. I like Dean Ambrose. I kind of like Moxley, even though what I think he's doing right now, JT's kind of dumb. But I've always been a John Moxley slash Dean Ambrose fan. Edwin, invite him to our group chat. You don't need my IG. I'm pretty sure Edwin or Boards can get you on into our group chat. Jeff Teague or Fox. Fox. I don't know his IG, Edwin. Hooping post longer vids. I would, but again, this goes back to the battle, to the ongoing battle I'm going on with YouTube, because YouTube don't send my notifications out. So I would like to make longer videos, but for that to happen, I want to get good views on those videos. Like I don't want to. I appreciate the people that view my videos, but I'm getting like 50 or 60 views on videos when you have almost a 40,000 subscribe channel, 40,000 subscribers channel. Like that's not good enough. I mean, for me to invest so much time in making long videos. I mean, and editing them and doing this, doing that, to only get low views. Like because YouTube don't send notifications out. I mean, so yeah, my reels do good. Yeah, those do really good, but everything else, it's I just struggle with like the lives. The lives get okay views, but I think those could be better too. The uploads can definitely be a lot better. You know what I mean? When it comes to the views, and that's disappointing that they don't quite get the views that they should. Because I feel like the uploads I do are actually really good. Just YouTube don't promote my stuff for whatever reason. Excuse me. I have a clip of Tatum talking to Claxton and then crying to the refs. Good for you, Legend Z. That's like every NBA player in the NBA, though. I mean, they're always playing to the refs. Thoughts on EDP? I think he's a piece of shit. I think he's a scumbag. That's my thoughts on him. Who's the biggest crybaby in the NBA? All jokes aside. Um, biggest crybaby in the NBA, man. Um, Draymond's is a pretty big crybaby. Luca is up there. Um, LeBron's up there. Devin Booker's up there. Tyrese Halliburton is a crybaby too. Anthony Edwards cries. Harden cries. Probably the biggest one though, I'd probably say it's Luca because it's like every trip down. I mean, he's always barking at the refs. It feels like it's literally every possession that he goes down. He's always saying something to somebody or the refs. So it's probably Luca. Um, but LeBron, Devin Booker, Halliburton are not too far behind when it comes to the biggest crybabies in the NBA. I don't know who that is, bro. Len Z, that guy you said thoughts on who's in jail right now. I don't know who that is. Bro, hooping news. Can we see your hooping skills? I haven't hooped in years, dude. I don't think I'd be very good. It says he can't be added to the group. I mean, I don't know. Then I mean, that gotta get figured out. Then I don't know. Luke isn't Luca. Yeah, I think Luca's the biggest crybaby. Yeah. So yeah. Keep asking. Keep saying shit in the chat, guys. This is fun. I'm entertained. Hooping. Let's see a hooping in real life vid. Excuse me again. I don't think I have a real life hooping video, to be honest with you, man. I don't think I have one. I haven't hooped in years. I'm not scared. I'm telling you the truth. I don't think I have one. I mean, can I even hoop? Mm. I don't know. He's got the block though. Can I even hoop? But bro, it's been years. I don't know who that is. Why block him? Fucking weird comment. You know what I'm saying? That's why. It's weird. um, what I want for Christmas? I have everything I need. Who looks pissed? No, I'm good. I'm just getting tired. It's been a long day. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Whenever I meet Westbrook or Tatum, to meet both of them would be an honor. Like if I was able to meet either one of them, it'd be a great honor. Because I don't hate Westbrook. I just tell the truth about Westbrook. I mean, like you guys take telling the truth as hating. I mean, it's not hating, it's being factual and telling the truth. And that's what I do about Westbrook. So if I ever met Westbrook, I mean, it'd be a huge honor. You know, shake his hand. You know what I'm saying? Sports fanatic. Hello, sir. This is Richard again. Sorry for the inconvenience. I went to the wrong group chat. Hope you have a happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Appreciate it. You have a good Christmas too, bro. Sorry for blocking you. Well, I say to Tatum, I'd be like, hey, man, big fan of yours. I love the Celtics. Keep doing you and shake his hand. That's all. I mean, nothing crazy or over the top. To meet any NBA player would be an honor. Well, I want to be a sports commentator. It'd be cool. That'd be a cool gig. Um, hey, that'd be really cool. I was able to call games and shit. I'd like that. What I think of ESPN nowadays is what ESPN's garbage. ESPN's trash because back in the day, ESPN used to be about just showing the highlights and like recapping what happened. Now it's about pushing agendas. It's about narratives. It's about this. It's about that. They got guys like Kendrick Perkins on there, and it just ruins the whole credibility of the show having that idiot on. And then you got Stephen A. Smith, who thinks he's a know-it-all, but at the end of the day, he's just a loudmouth. I mean, then you got that fucking fool Mike Greenberg. I mean, who's a fucking a fucking biased moron. I mean, about his shit too. So the whole ESPN network. Um, what I think about inside the NBA leaving. I don't think aren't they going to ESPN, Lindsay? Like, I don't think they're leaving. I think they're just moving to a different network. Pretty sure that's what I seen. Like the whole show's staying. They're just leaving TNT. You said they're leaving, but I literally read it. They're going to ESPN next year. I don't think they're leaving. Thank you, Legend Z. Fuck. But I literally read that they're fucking. I literally read that somewhere that they're going to Legend Z. Didn't wasn't there some on what wasn't there some talking about like inside the NBA they're leaving TNT but they're like going to ESPN and shit. Like I swear I seen that somewhere. I know I'm not. I know I seen that. That's what was going on. ESPN, if ESPN offered you an analyst job to replace Kendrick Perkins, would you take it? Absolutely, I would take it. Um, yeah, hell yeah. Like I think you'd be a fool not to take it, but that still doesn't change my views and opinions of ESPN and what it's become. But if I got offered that job, I'd definitely take it. But I think ESPN's very bad right now. So yeah, appreciate that, guys. Talking about have my back. Appreciate that. Okay, got to go. Edit some. Gotta go edit some videos, bro. It's nice talking, bro. Let me know when you go live again. Hope you enjoy the content. Thank you, Legend Z. I definitely enjoy your content. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. So keep up the good work, man. Really appreciate you stopping by. Hoopy News, you look like you smoke. I don't smoke, bro. I don't smoke. I'm just if I look a little weird, it's because I'm tired. Hoopin's a better analyst than most of these clowns at ESPN. JT, all I do is tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what these that's what this world is lacking, really. This world is lacking truth telling and actually like just instead of pushing agendas and pushing narratives, just telling the truth and stating facts. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's missing. Not just on ESPN, but as a society as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Samurai, what have I lied about though? What have I lied about? Thoughts on LeBron's 3-1 comeback? You mean thoughts on the Cleveland Cavaliers 3-1 comeback? Because Kyrie Irving and the role players played just as much of a role as LeBron did in that 3-1 comeback. And Draymond getting suspended too. You said peak versus peak D Rose better than Russ. I said that D Rose MVPs was better than Russ. I never said peak versus peak D Rose was better than Russ. I never said that. You got my words mixed up. I said the 1 year that Derrick Rose won MVP, I thought that 1 year was better than the year that Russell Westbrook won MVP because Russell Westbrook to me wasn't that good. Derrick Rose was led like a what 55 win Chicago Bulls team. I mean, in the Eastern Conference with LeBron James and Miami Heat in it. Russell Westbrook got what like the sixth seed and only won like 47 games, 46 games, and James Harden fucking put up 30, 11, and 9. You know what I mean? And fucking put up shit damn near triple double and won way more games than Russ with a similar roster to Russ because why? Because that's what matters. Because you got to provide context to an MVP discussion. You know what I'm saying? You got to add context to it. That's what I'm doing. I'm adding context to it. Who's the most athletic player of all time? Mm, I'll tell you what, Vince Carter. Vince Carter in his prime was fucking crazy athletic. He's up there. Giannis is really athletic. Russ, Rose, those guys are extremely athletic. John Morant is super duper athletic too. I mean, so there's been a lot of amazing athletic players ever. Vince Carter, when Vince Carter was in his prime, he was crazy athletic. So was Tracy McGrady, and really young Kobe was really athletic too. MJ, I mean, all athletic. Russ more athletic than young Kobe and Vince. Possibility. I mean, like I'm not going to question Russ's athletic ability. He's very athletic. Russ is one of the most athletic players in league history, so that's not saying a lot, to be honest with you. See, you guys think I crap on Russ all the time, but I just praised Russ. Russ. See, I'll tell you some good things about Russ. Russ seems like a great person. He helps out the community, like you said earlier, Samurai. That's the truth. Russ is one of the most athletic players in league history. That's the truth. Um, Russell Westbrook is one of the greatest fucking dunkers for a point guard I've ever seen. That's the truth. Russell Westbrook was not to blame for his time in LA. That's the truth. Russell Westbrook, you know, kind of got a bad rap a little bit from KD leaving the Warriors a little bit. I mean, I still think KD made the right decision to leave him, but that's a whole nother topic. Um, and I think Russ is one of the most charismatic and fucking, you know, like not controversial. That's not the right word for it, but like he's a just trying to look for the right word for it, man. He's one of the most interesting players in league history. Yeah, he got a bad rep from the Lakers. Yeah, man, because I thought he was decent for the Clippers, and so far he's been pretty good for the Nuggets. I mean, like I think Russell Westbrook has value. I just don't think Russell Westbrook is like I don't think he was ever a superstar. But again, one of the most athletic players to ever play the game basketball. And I will say this about Russ: he is one of the best finishers too. Like in his prime, Russ was an amazing finisher, and he was a great slasher. I mean, he could slash and finish really well at the rim. So, and that's where the athleticism comes into play with him. And like JT said too, man, he's a triple double threat. Do I think Tatum's a superstar? Yeah, I think he's a superstar. Definitely. Because because Tatum impacts the game all around. That's why I think he's a superstar. He impacts the game all around. I think Tatum played in the 90s. Yeah. I mean, because of his length and because of his abilities, I think he could. And Russ could too, but I don't think Russ would be great. I think there'd be a spot. I think there'd be a spot for Russ in the 90s, but I don't think Russ would be like. I think Russ would get locked up a lot. Well, unlike Harden, Jason Tatum actually impacts the game on both sides of the basketball. So Tatum could definitely. No, Samurai, no, they're not, bro. James Harden, Jason Tatum are nothing alike, bro. James Harden, Jason Tatum are nothing alike. They're not the same type of players. That's crazy. Yeah, Harden is a good playmaker. He is. I'm not. He's a better playmaker than Tatum. Absolutely. Like I'm not gonna. I'll give you that. He's for sure a better playmaker than Tatum. But Tatum is a better rebounder. Tatum's a better defender. Now better scorer. in his prime. But here's the thing with Harden. Here's the thing with Harden. Harden had to take a lot of shots. You know, that was the thing about Harden. See, that's why he's such a weird player to fucking like look at because his numbers were really impressive, but at the same time, if you look at the volume of shots that he had to take to get all those numbers that he got, it's like, damn. I mean, like, sure, he scored 50, but you had to take fucking 38 shots to get 50. I mean, you had to take like 36 shots to get 50. I mean, it's like, damn. I mean, it's a lot of shots. Dame can't do what Harden did. What did Harden do? What did Harden do? Samurai, what did Harden do that Tatum couldn't do? If Jason Tatum had a green light like Mike D'Antoni gave James Harden, I'm pretty sure Tatum could fucking score 30, like 35 every night. Because you got to think about the volume of usage that he got and the volume of shots that he got every night. I mean, if you gave Tatum that same volume and usage that D'Antoni gave Harden, I think Tatum could average somewhere close to 35. I think he could. And that's not even trolling. That's go look at the volume of shit that D'Antoni gave Tatum. I mean, or not Tatum, excuse me. The volume that he gave Harden. Yeah, exactly, JT. And plus, he was ball hogging, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was taking like 30. Dude, the guy was taking like 30 shots a game. I mean, two. We can't fucking ignore that. And he's a free throw marching, too. You know what I'm saying? Tatum could score a lot smoother than Harden could. I mean, Tatum had to rely on a step back three, try to draw a foul. You know what I'm saying? Tatum could score every way on the court because they couldn't guard him. James Harden's numbers did go down in the playoffs, Samurai. When defenses were able to get tighter, James Harden's numbers went down. So I'm not sure if that's right either. I think a lot of it had to do with how the game was officiated in the regular season. And again, you're going to spin that saying, oh, so you're saying James Harden's not great. James Harden is great. But a lot of great players' games don't translate well to the playoffs. And James Harden is one of those guys that his game doesn't translate to the playoffs. It doesn't translate well in a big game. Now in a game one, excuse me again. Excuse me again. In a big game, or like in like a game one or a game two of a playoff series, can James Harden get you 40? Sure. But an elimination game, like a game five or a game six or a game seven, I don't trust him. I mean, I don't think he's good enough or capable enough to deliver the goods because over his career, he's proven time and time again that he's not good enough for that spotlight. So, yeah. Thoughts on JJ Redick as a coach? I think he's doing all right for what the roster that he's given right now. I think he's doing fine. I think the Lakers need to make another move though. I think they're because they don't have a fifth guy and that they can constantly start every night because he has to keep on changing the lineup. So once the Lakers get a consistent starting lineup, I think he'll be fine. So I think so far so good with JJ as head coach. I think he's been doing good. Yeah, I mean, taking the Lakers job, that's a big job to take, man. So like you can't really blame him for being stressed because like shit, that's a lot of responsibility to coach a team like the Lakers. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility. Plinka's terrible. Plinka's like the most useless GM in the history of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The only reason he got that is because he was like best friends with Kobe. It's the only reason he even got that job in the first place. Most worthless, useless, fucking horrible GM ever. I think boards would even agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? Dude's useless as a GM. Exactly, bro. That's the only reason he got that job in the first place because of Kobe. Like, literally no other reason for him even to get that job. Who would I add to the Lakers roster? I like Cam Johnson. I think Cam Johnson would be a really good get for them. I like him on that team. I like Cam. I actually think Michael Porter Jr. If they found a way, I think he could be a really good addition to that roster too. To be honest with you, like maybe if the Nuggets trade Porter, Wembley's an alien, bro. I'm not surprised by that. When we getting 10 blocks, that don't surprise me. The dude's a fucking alien. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking cheat code. That don't surprise me at all. Him getting 10 blocks. And you kind of expect him to get 3 or 4 at least every night. I think just what how big he is. Victor is literally Rudy Gobert if Rudy Gobert had skill. And he's literally a bigger Rudy Gobert. Just he actually has skill, unlike Rudy Gobert. That's why I said Wem, Wemby is Rudy Gobert. Just he's way bigger and he's way more skilled. I don't hate Rudy. Just Rudy ain't really that skilled. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a good rim protector. That's what he is, but he ain't skilled. I ain't hating on him. Just telling the truth. So remember, I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, he ain't that skilled. He's just a good. He just protects the rim good. Ah, you forgot about our cheat code. Samurai. That's understandable because a lot of people forget we have Porzingis. That's understandable though. Yep, that's our cheat code right there, man. And you know it's crazy too. We won the championship, and Porzingis didn't even play most of the playoffs. That's the crazy thing. We still smoked the entire NBA, and he wasn't even healthy. We might have went undefeated in the playoffs last year if he was fully healthy. Thinking about it, game one against Dallas. He was by far and away the best player on the court in that game. Like, yeah, Kristaps Porzingis was fucking. He lit Dallas up. Yeah, I mean Kristaps is fucking yeah. I mean he's skilled like Wembley. I don't think he's as tall as Wembley though. I think what is Porzingis like 7'3"? I think Wemby's like 7'4". Is Wemby 7'4"? Is he 7'5"? He's got to stay healthy. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say Wembley got a couple. Yeah, Kristaps I think he's a little. I think he's like 7'2" or 7'3". I think he's a little taller than 7'1". He's either 7'2" or 7'3". NBA heights be lying. Yeah, man. NBA heights be trying to say that Kevin Durant's like 6'9", but we all know Kevin Durant's 7 foot tall or like 6'11". I mean, you know that shit samurai that they be doing with Katie's height, bro. They be saying Katie's like 6'8", 6'9", but Katie's like fucking like 7 feet tall. It's crazy, man. No, I didn't see it. What happened between Katie and Kay Adams? Wasn't there this thing where Kay Adams and Sham Shariana were dating or something like that? Like motherfuckers on Twitter were saying that. They were saying that Katie and not Katie, Kay Adams and Sham Shariana were like in a relationship or something. I was seeing that on Twitter. He was getting rizzy. Oh shit. Sean's better get his girl, bro. Sean's better step to KD then, if that's the case. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. This was a fun stream, man. I had a lot of fun answering your questions, and you know what I'm saying. Some were really good questions. Some were like, "What the hell was that?" Some were, you know, what I mean, decent questions, but it is what it is. But I like doing these streams. Yeah, I should be back pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, but yeah, I'll definitely come on here and stream again in the near future. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, man. Hopefully y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night. Everyone, peace.